Hello and welcome to another Royally Rich Lifestyle show with me, Ian Pelham Turner.
And with me, Helena Chard.
Well, let's roll the titles because we've got another great show for you. Let's stay tuned. Welcome back. And so, as always, first of all, can I thank Helena Chard from ALB UK TV for his great help in creating this show. Can I thank Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck from USA Global TV and Radio for actually with us again as well. And Honey Galaria and Nancy Duen from China and from India, who are also helping with the program. So, Helena, there's so much more news, and it's been party week as well this week. What's been going on?
It has been party week. I mean, obviously, we've got VE, Victory in Europe, 80 years. And that's sort of the main story, which has been over a few days. But I'm going to begin with happy birthday, happy 10th birthday, Princess Charlotte. Now, it's just lovely, as always. Kensington Palace has put out a photograph. It's on social media now. And she just looks absolutely beautiful. There's a picture of her in the great outdoors, as you can see, with her camouflage jacket on. And she's looking so much like Prince William. I can see Prince William, late Princess Diana, and I think the late Queen Elizabeth II as well. Very strong looking there. And she just looks amazing, as all the children are. So happy birthday, Charlotte.
But we also remember, because we were there.
We were there. Oh my goodness, yes.
We were at Paddington at the hospital when she came out.
Yeah, I had a bit of a set.
You had a session. You had a bit of an issue with a paparazzi photographer getting in your way.
Goodness me, I remember that. Yeah, absolutely.
And then we were on Sky News and a couple of other TV channels as well.
Oh, yeah, that's
it was a very busy day, wasn't it?
It was very nice. It's a lovely reminder, in fact. Yeah, I want to look back at those interviews. But I would say, which was slightly disappointing, and as we know, Prince Harry, he hasn't won his Court of Appeal case, his challenge for security arrangements in the UK. Now, nothing actually has changed over the past 18 months, but the BBC did an interview with Prince Harry. Now, that was aired. Goodness me, where do I start with that? But I think the sad thing about it is, obviously, this happened. It was Princess Charlotte's 10th birthday. It was all the arrangements for VE, 80, all being put together, and the royal family working very, very hard. And, of course, all of a sudden, there we have Prince Harry on this BBC interview. Now, it was supposed to be 10 minutes. It ended up running over 30 minutes. And in fact, a lot of it was not about what we thought it was going to be to do with, which was obviously his court case. I mean, without saying too much about it, it wasn't the best interview. I don't think he's done himself too many brownie points there. There's quite a lot of lashing out towards his father. He's obviously very upset, very angry, but it's a bigger void, I feel, with what's been happening. And the sad thing about this is Prince Harry obviously wants to talk, needs to talk, and was quite obsessively talking too much. The BBC really let themselves down because there was not really journalistic value there. It was just a bit of a tirade from Prince Harry. They didn't actually properly question him, or, there wasn't a proper conversation going on there. So they actually have put an apology out as well to apologise for really not properly challenging the allegations, because obviously they could have had the Home Office thoughts, they could have brought Buckingham Palace in, but they just let Prince Harry talk. I think as well, a lot of his old friends, one of them, Ben Goldsmith, now has described Prince Harry's actions as unforgivable, more so in that his father, the King, is working so hard. As we know, he's going through cancer treatment, but he's really forging ahead working industriously, and it's a very upsetting few comments, I think, below the belt comments that Prince Harry made. So we'll just have to see how things roll on. So that was very disappointing. I think there was a lot of upset. But then the next day, VE80 rolled in. So that's a victory in Europe. So 80 years since the end of the Second World War. And obviously it's a period of remembrance. It's been absolutely fun and beautiful and lovely to see the royal family out in force. Prince Louis, as always, stealing the show. Really cheeky chappy, really lovely. The children and Prince George as well. It was almost like you could see Prince George in training. He's shortly going to be 12 years old. You could see him speaking to the veterans and enjoying chatting and hearing their stories. And it was just I think it's really important to tell stories. I mean, journalism is telling stories, and it's important to keep the memory alive for the younger generation that really don't remember very much. In fact, this is a case in point, and it is quite funny because Dad's Army they have revived it. I think that was in 1977, and asking some of the younger generation who won the war, and they actually said Captain Mannering. Now, Captain Mannering was was one of the people actually in Dad's Army. So that just goes to show how important it is to keep stories alive, isn't it, Ian?
And they were. I mean, I worked with Dad's Army, actually.
You've worked with everyone.
So I met them as well, so that they were very interesting people. I mean, a lot of them were very accomplished actors who had done all sorts of things. I mean, but a lot of them were Shakespearean actors. But the thing they all were remembered for were their characters in Dad's Army. So it obviously in the end. And I was listening yesterday to really the last recording of Arthur Lowe, who played Captain Mannering, and apparently he did a TV interview for the BBC talking about how close was Captain Mannering to himself in real life, Arthur Lowe, and 3 hours later he died.
Oh,
so that was his last interview. So. It just goes to show you can never know what's going to happen in television.
Oh, goodness me, absolutely. But there we go. So veterans and tea parties and, Queen Camilla and all the royals, Prince George, everyone chatting and just having a lovely time. And obviously seeing the royal family out in force on the balcony, poised, elegant, the mantra, never complain, never explain. It was quite a strong presence. So that was a really good thing to see. And of course, 1,300 members of the armed forces, NATO allies, marching down the Mall in front of the royals, and all the public that turn up and they park themselves there for hours and hours, ready with their flags and fanfare and cheering, and it was a really fun day. Of course, it was a bit of a wet, miserable day, but nevertheless, it was good fun, and there was a fly past, the red arrows, pomp, pageantry, and just really, it was just a really lovely, lovely time. And not to forget as well that all the great monuments have been lit up in red, white and blue over London, which is pretty impressive. I mean, you couldn't really see all of them, but I know Sky News was showing that all.
I think it was, as well, it's, my late parents, both are passed over now, but my late parents would have loved to have seen it. Obviously, they both were in the Second World War, which is where they met, and my parents got married in a bombed-out cathedral in Germany as well. And my mother always used to say to me that on her wedding day, the roof of the cathedral had been blown off, obviously, and basically as they were taking their vows, it started snowing, and so they got covered in snow as well. So, but I'm sure that wherever they are watching, I'm sure they probably watched over VE Day as well, and probably enjoyed it as well.
Oh, how lovely! So lovely, and. Those 30,000 ceramic poppies that we've seen before at the Tower of London, so that historic landmark lit up, looked absolutely beautiful. And I think Princess Anne's outfit as well drew huge attention because she was in the sort of same military uniform that we remember the late Queen Elizabeth wearing, so her mother wore. Well, not the same one. I think she looked beautiful. I loved that look. And yeah, she was there at Buckingham Palace. Yeah, on VE Day, when would that have been? That would have been 1945. So she was wearing the same outfit, and I think it was. She really stood out, didn't she, Princess Anne? You could see her. What do you say with that look, turning your nose up? She looked beautiful. Go, Princess Anne.
I had to do a double take when I saw Princess Anne in 1945, army outfit. But there we go.
One thing I would like to say as well is Dr. Tessa Dunlop. She's a historian and she's a very talented woman. She's got a new book that's come out now, and it is Lest We Forget War and Peace, and it's in 100 monuments. But what she's done, which I think is lovely, she's actually really focused into researching women and women who did amazing jobs during the war. And obviously there's Bletchley Park veterans, etc. And I know lots of women were forgotten about for whatever reason. She's dug out all the stories, and so this book is all the backstories of these really special women that did so well. So again, that's something really quite empowering.
And it's really strange because in reality, years later, because they signed the Official Secrets Act, none of them would tell about what they actually did during the war.
It's really sad. I mean, I actually saw there was a lady, she was 99 years old, and she actually said she felt really sad that no one actually knew what she'd done, what she'd achieved, and she was given a certificate and, well done. And she was 99, she waited all those years. At least she was alive to receive that. So good for her. And of course, the King and Queen, who unveiled their official coronation state portraits at the National Gallery. So that was beautiful to see. Now, these are going to be exhibited in Central Hall for the next 6 weeks. And wow, these artists, aren't they incredible? How they can just, these amazing pictures are just wonderful. But so it was basically to celebrate 2 years since the coronation. So that was 6th of May 2023. These works they both decided, they're painters, who they wanted to use, the artists. So there was Peter Kufield, who painted King Charles, and Paul Benny, who depicted Queen Camilla. I have to say, I think Queen Camilla's picture was stunning beyond belief, and I think King Charles one is sort of, people haven't quite appreciated it, but I think it's really quite kooky. It's got a lot going on. Kooky. It's got this really fun aspect to it. It's maybe not quite as, I don't know. I think Queen Camilla's is very, very good. But anyway, so it's a long tradition of these coronation portraits, dating back centuries, and I think the earliest being James VI. With his picture hanging in Windsor Castle. So I look forward to seeing those too. Love all these photographs and paintings.
It's really strange because yesterday I was sat on the bus coming into central London, and this lady sat next to me, and she said, you do look smart. And then she started talking about, she said, I'm a royal historian.
Oh.
So I said, okay, wow. That's very interesting. You're a royal historian, and she said, I'm just doing the life of James VI of Scotland. James I. So yeah, so how weird is this at the moment? Yeah.
Gosh, that is weird, isn't it? It's meant to be, absolutely meant to be. And moving on from obviously veterans and age, etc., we have Sir David Attenborough, the wonderful Sir David Attenborough. I mean, it was a very, very close friend of Queen Elizabeth, who's passed. He is 99 years old. In fact, it's tomorrow that he's 99. This 99 is also something that keeps coming up. Can you believe it? 99 years old tomorrow. He shows no sign of slowing down, I have to say. And he is basically using his latest film to deliver an urgent message. It's the importance of a healthy ocean. Now, that's something which is very close to King Charles' heart. And he was actually there with Sir David Attenborough and his new The Ocean with Sir David Attenborough. They walked the blue carpet, because obviously it was ocean, and it was. They both saw it at the London's Royal Festival Hall, and this was just the other day. I mean, I just don't know how. I don't know how King Charles keeps up. I mean, there he is having his cancer treatment, and he's been working so incredibly hard. But
wasn't it sort of something that was picked up as well? Is that he was obviously the Colonel-in-Chief of all the service people coming up the Mall, and he stood up to salute all of them all the way through. So that took quite a while for him as well. So that obviously was
I mean, he is. Big, no one can deny he is an incredibly hard worker. It means so much to him, and it's really, really lovely to see. But with reference to this documentary that was aired, King Charles and Sir David Attenborough, they chatted. He's actually filmed these documentaries in 83 countries. Can you believe it? And it's so vital in stabilising the climate. So it's something that they discussed, and it's all about promoting sustainability. As we talk about the Earthshot Prize that's going to be coming up in Rio, so there's lots going on, and there's so much happening. I mean, we can talk about the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh. I sometimes think they get left out a little bit, but I mean, he's been to America, and that's to do with Prince Philip's award, and she was actually at bingo with some veterans.
Well, there you go.
Having a lot of fun.
Can't be
so
bad.
There we go. So that's the Royal Roundup for today.
Excellent.
And we'll be back next week.
Well, now we're just going to take a short break, and we're going to bring on this brilliant Brazilian TV presenter. Stay tuned. Hello and welcome back to the second half of the show now. So now we've got a real treat for you today. Recently we've been working with Brazilians, and then I met this incredible female television presenter from Brazil, Diane Felix. Diane, welcome.
Nice to meet. No, how can I say welcome? Thank you. Just thank you.
It's fine. That's fine. So, what do you like about London?
London is a excited city. Is a nice and great city. Is a magic for us. Exciting things happen here. Just a thing I think about London. Maybe it's a little bit warmer. Will be perfect. It's a nice city. I love here.
Oh, that's lovely. So, Diane, obviously you're a broadcaster, which is great, a very good broadcaster. What's your subject? What do you like to broadcast?
Yeah, today in my TV show program we speak about religion, different religion. And we show how can each religion can help the people and community. But I like more speaking, passing for persons information and about knowledge for growing, healthy.
Yeah.
And I know, as you've just been saying, your faith is very important to you. So tell me about your faith.
Yeah. My faith in God is strong, really. And deep faith I have, because I had a difficult situation when I start my family, when I start my life, when I start working. So God helped me sustain my family, sustain my life. And today I help people find God and strong each day faith.
Excellent.
Great. So obviously Brazil's beautiful and it's warm.
Yeah.
What made you decide to come to London?
We chose London because for us, for my family, for me, my husband, it's a complete city. It's complete in every areas. It's not easy to choose a city, a different country. It's not easy for a family, but London received us with safe. We feel here safe. We feel protected. we feel welcomed, and London have big opportunities for people who want growing with integrity. I believe that British receive a person who want a strong work, hard work, and grow and for community, help each other. London is nice.
Yes,
I live here now. I love.
Yeah.
I am here in London.
Yes. Well, we love having you as well.
Yeah.
So you're more than welcome. So you've got a big smile on your face when you talk about London.
Yes.
What are your dreams? What are your ambitions? What do you want to do with your career now?
Yeah. Now I slowly I'm improving my English. This is my focus now, because it's too difficult when you start your career in another culture when English is not my first language. It's a big challenge. Is make my way a little bit difficult, but now I'm improving my English. I am starting a new relationship for growing my career, and in future maybe I can sit here with you.
Of course you can. You're more than welcome.
Start a new program, new TV
The world
show
is your
together.
oyster. Yeah. Why
Improve
not?
my career too. Thank you for this opportunity.
Oh, bless your
You're more
heart.
than welcome. So obviously you've mentioned about Brazil and London. How different is London compared to Brazil?
It's a bit different. Both cities have a wonderful particularity, but London, weather, the champion is a weather different.
What's wrong with our weather?
Different weather. It's cold.
Warm now.
Look, it's warm for you. Look, my clothes. We need to take a jacket every day, and the umbrella in my bag.
Yeah.
So, firstly, the weather is a big challenge for us because Brazil is warmer. Yeah. In the south, Brazil is a little bit cold, but not like this, not like here. And London, when we're looking for different things in London is diversity. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Too many culture live together, different clothes, different speaking. I think London is a big mother. It's a big mother. The whole world is a big mother. Receive all with open heart. Too much things. London is different. Brazil. I love my country. I love my culture, but now I live here.
Great. Well, we're very pleased to have you, and I'm glad that you. What do you think? I mean, there's lots of Brazilians living in London. So, what do you think Brazilians feel about coming to London? What brings them to London?
Yeah, when Brazilians come to London, they looking for a new life, new opportunities, makes family here. London is nice for us when I come in here and when see how everything works here. Everything works here. The pound is nice. Is a big power currency. Is a strong currency. For us, is nice. For us, is make money, work because the Brazilian is hard worker. So we find a place when receive us with respect, and just for leave us make a family, because we want to help London, and we can do this. We can help too.
Excellent.
Brilliant. I think maybe you've answered this question, but I'll ask it again. So how do you see your future? What's your big hope?
Yeah.
How do you-
In my future, yes, really, I would like to become a big TV presenter, a big star, maybe. I'm improving my career now. So it's exciting. I am excited to with you when my program too about religion, speak and help peoples. Here in London is a place where the dreams is possible. I feel that.
And we're very glad to have you, as I say. I mean, you bring Brazilian sunshine to our studio today, which is wonderful. So you talk a lot about Brazilians. How would you like to really represent the Brazilian community? You know, because obviously I think from what I see, you're very ambitious, you're very hardworking, you really are a great TV presenter as well. Is that how you want to represent your community?
Yeah. I love represent my community with pride, joy, and positivity, because I would like to show for not just British, but all community when we live, Brazilians, how strong, friendly, warmer, and happy.
Absolutely.
Oh, great stuff. What sort of help do you feel Brazilians need in London?
Yeah, often we need help, but I believe that the right way and the right information and the right help, Brazilians can find a good job, improve the English, the language, because it's hard for us. And I believe when we have a good communication, you can do a good job, nice, friendly, because it's a little bit hard for us when we move the country and leave family, leave friends. London is a nice place for make friends, like you. My family now, my friends now. Yeah.
Great.
And I know that Pastor Jeff and the outreach ministry is very important to you. So just talk a little bit about the outreach ministry and Pastor Jeff and what that gives you as well.
Yeah. So Pastor Jeff is a father for us, like a father, a big father. He opened his heart for all communities when need help and support. He really worked for God with integrity and love. It's clearly for us see Pastor Jeff like this. Outreach ministry is our house outside Brazil, our house in London, a second house in London. The church is, how can I say in English, is the vision is a strong vision, outreach ministry. We use it and we like a mix together, like a mixed business and faith for help people, help family who need help, support, who need learn some things for a job, for make money, for help each other.
Excellent.
I know that we'd spoken about this before, because Prince William, part of the royal family, is going to Brazil for the Earthshot Prize in November. And it's all about natural solutions to repair our planet. to make good. And obviously Brazil, it's an amazing place to go to. It's the 5th place, I think, within the Earthshot Prize. Is this exciting to you? Do you think it's, you know?
Oh my gosh, it's so really excited. We Brazilians, we are excited and honored for receive, for welcome Prince William, because I don't know, but I remember it's a long time. King Charles and Princess Diana went to Brazil. So now Prince William continue the history. We are expecting day, because for us Brazilian is a wonderful moment for relationship with each country, and two, we are so proud for Earthshot Prize. Brazil is part of this.
Yes.
Yeah, for us is a big proud for us this moment. Receive Prince William, so welcome.
Yes.
Well, bless you. You've been a tremendous guest today, and you know, I think the reality as well is that your English is very good now, and you came across very well today.
It's improving.
So thank you for coming on. We're just going to take another short break, and then we're going to have some Brazilian music. Stay tuned. Well, welcome back again, and now we've got the wonderful singer-songwriter Caco Barros again. He was interviewed last week, and we thought, because this is a Brazilian show today and showing the values of Brazilians as well, it would be wonderful if we could finish up the show today with something by Caco. Take it away, young man, take it away.
Thank you so much. It's a great pleasure to come back here to sing for everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ok. Dava para ver de longe o brilho do nosso amor, perto de onde o sol se esconde, onde a lua se deitou. Numa tarde de domingo, vi sorrindo linda flor. Nosso olhar se viu infindo, nosso peito incendiou. Mágica sem explicação, estrada sem sentido algum. Força em nosso coração, onde o que era dois se torna um. Longe da imaginação, perto desse bem-querer. Invisível ilusão, onde pode tudo acontecer. Na, 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 na. Sonho que o amor nos deu asas pra ganhar o céu e alcançar o apogeu, exibir nosso troféu. Eu vi o que não se vê com os olhos do coração, o amor nos surpreender, doce invisível ilusão, mágica sem explicação, estrada sem sentido algum. Força em nosso coração, onde o que era dois se torna um. Longe da imaginação, perto desse bem-querer. Invisível ilusão, onde pode tudo acontecer. Na, 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 na. Oh, 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 oh. Na, 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 na. Era do meio.
lovely.
Can we just have a few bars of bossa nova as well? Because I just love what you do. Can you do a few bars of bossa nova, just music?
Yes, yes. Just to explain about this song I wrote a long time ago, and this song is gonna be recorded in my new album.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. So how can people see it? How can people get the album when it comes out?
Sorry.
How can people get the album? Well, once the album is recorded, how can people contact you to buy the album?
Okay. Firstly, we're recording song by song, and we intend to launch each song one by one as a single to see how it's going to be, and then do a compilation in a vinyl. So, but I promise I come back to let them know.
But how can people contact you now? You know, if someone wants to book you, how can they contact you right now?
Yeah, my Instagram, my social media, Instagram, Facebook, yeah, Caco Barros, CACOBARROS.
Excellent. Okay,
Lovely.
just a few
Take
bars
it away.
of yes.
Okay, can I show some bossa nova?
Yeah.
Hoje a noite é calma, vamos passear e lavar a alma com prazer de amar e falar de coisas que só o amor permite, esquecer pudores que não se admite, esquecer do tempo das desilusões, céu de lua clara pra se aventurar entre beijos e abraços pra se apaixonar nesse rio, nesse mar, nosso cartão postal. Tonight the night is come on walk with me and wash pure our souls with the bliss of love. And let's talk about things that only lovers do and forget our doubt. I believe in you. Let's forget the past and the disillusions. Tonight the moon is clear, now we have a chance. Between kisses, between hugs, to capture romance. Here in Rio by the sea, I'll picture postcard love. Between kisses, between hugs, to capture romance. Here in Rio by the sea, I'll picture postcard love. Picture postcard love.
It's so infectious, isn't it? The music.
Music in my heart.
And the
Lovely.
whole
Thank you.
Brazilian, I
Thanks so
think,
much.
Very good vibe.
shows today, it's amazing. You know, the value that Diana's brought today, the value that you bring today.
Oh, thank you.
It's almost like it becomes warmer in the
Yeah,
studio,
it's
even on a
lovely.
cold day, doesn't it?
We'll be dancing soon.
I'm very happy
We're
to
happy
cause this
Thank you.
impression.
Bless you,
Yeah.
bless you. Thank you so much.
much.
So now we're just going to end the show, so thank you.
Thanks so much.
Wasn't that a
Yeah,
great show?
lovely. Party.
It is party.
Day,
So
80,
it is a
singing.
wonderful, and
Wonderful.
it just makes you feel happy.
It does.
Doesn't it? It makes you feel joyful.
We all
as well.
need that, don't we? We all need
Oh.
that bit of joy in our hearts.
It's great. It's great. So, as always, again, just at the end of the show, I always like to thank Helena Chard from ALB UK TV, Dr. Jacqueline Kerback from USA Global TV and Radio, our American people, from Nancy Duen from China, and Honey Kaleria from India, helping us as well, and hopefully other organisations like Londres TV, we hope to sort of be working with as well at some stage. So from me, Ian Pelham-Turner.
And from me, Helena Chard.
We've
See
had a
you
great
next
week. I hope you've enjoyed this week as well. Stay tuned, stay happy. See you soon.